What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Couple minutes late. Had to dot some I's, cross some T's. But look, man, I play Hoge DAO Volume 2 every week. I love that original, but, little known fungible fact here. There's a Hoge DAO Volume 2 where there must be one before that, right? And the original Hoge DAO is by the one and only Hoge musical scientist, Mr. Jimmy Lee. Real musician out there touring. He has done it in his young career. So I got a classic, man, a little bit different vibe, Hoge DAO, that influenced a lot more tracks from this by the one and only Jimmy Lee. We'll get it cracking in a few minutes. Woo! Jimmy Lee! Hoge DAO, my man. Salute to you wherever you are, my Hoge warrior, man. What a real one, dude. I can't wait to get that whole original crew, Boyster, Big Keys, Press 10, Jimmy Lee, Haley. We got some new people in there, Calip, and even some new surprises we haven't even talked about yet. There's a lot going on behind the scenes there. It's a meme scene. Some would say it was all a meme, but it remains to be seen. And this ain't a dream. Anyways, happy Friday, Hoge Nation. What a week it's been for the young and formidable Web3 industry. The trusted third parties across banking, government, and regulation continue to showcase their lack of enthusiasm for anything blockchain built, including, but certainly not limited to just cryptocurrency and NFTs. Now, whether it's the regulators signaling that they will be roadblocking fiat on ramps to the unblocked chains, or the traditional banks starting to inevitably fail and fall and crumble because their fractional reserve architecture was flawed from the start, it's clear that the buck passing, confidently ignorant key holders are seeing their extinction date near closer and closer. And they still, while they continue to weaponize our digital screens as grooming conditioners, those same screens also are a gateway to true freedom and ownership in this incoming, defiantly decentralized digital age. It sounds like an oxymoron, but it's truly a paradox. You see, we live in a reality where seamless and direct access to the digital innovations of our time and the online education to learn and empower yourself with are at our literal fingertips 24/7. This incredible setup for anyone and everyone who has a phone and access to free Wi-Fi possesses the tools and resources to do the unreasonable. We are in the day and age that I was in when I was growing up and had seen Back to the Future for the first time. And that scene where Marty's parents put that Pizza Hut mini pizza thing in a microwave for like 10 seconds. And then out came a real life size fresh Pizza Hut pizza, hot, ready to eat. To me, it was the most amazing innovation and invention I had ever seen as a young adolescent. And that experience and moment influenced my mindset and understanding of what may be possible in this short life. Well, all those years later, I find myself here today in the land of meme business, the land of Hoge, smack dab in the middle of a multi-trillion-dollar industry that has the ability to mint money on a chain and can then send, receive, and store it, from my point of view, very simply, minus some UI UX issues. Now, the unreasonable setup of a lifetime and the great Hoge nation of 100,000 holders spread across 5 blockchains, breathing life, growth, and an ever-increasing deployed digital ecosystem are set up for eternal success. Success that's not predicated on dangerous dollars, but instead dynamic real-life integrations, experiences, and products. We meme the business with unconditional passion each day and are unlike every other tokenized community out there. Time is our only variable. And to hear about all the variables in the last week of Hoge's life and times at Blockchain High, we've got the non-fungible, immutable, unique, one and only Mr. JerseyRacks. I miss. Tell him I'm Harlem, Harlem, holy, tell him baby, starving the would be flow. AD do snow and Biscuit do green like ghosts. Woo! Jersey, I'm hoping I can hear you this week.
What is going on?
Jersey, are you there?
Are you messing with me?
I am messing with you. Ha ha.
Well done. Well done.
Thank God I could hear you, man. I was so relieved when I heard your voice.
Yeah, what a refreshing thing to hear.
Yeah, but hey, shout out on the edits there, Alex and you Jersey, getting that up on YouTube. I like it. It's almost seamless. I almost look like, this insensitive guy who's just pretending not to hear you, even though I can't really hear you.
Came out so clean.
Yeah, absolutely, man. How you doing, dude?
Pretty darn good. Everyone's sick over here, but not me. I'm hanging in tight.
Dude, I'm with you, right? Like I just got done with a round of sickness that hit me from my kids, and they Picked them up today. They got a half day of school. That's fun, right? And dude, they are sniffly congested, and I know what's coming, man. What is up with that? It's everywhere, man. Like Hoge everywhere.
It really is. It really is.
It is, and you know what else is everywhere, Jersey? I gotta ask you about this, man. I have seen like you have come back and got this new video out there. It's pretty raw, little OptiSwap Hoge, and it's quite funny, man. Dude, tell me a little bit about this, dude. How did this come to be? That looked like you played three roles, my man. Oh, there's some crazy.
Is my is me taking a dump forever etched into your brain?
It is, man. You know, that left hand that's just so, like, perfectly covering an area, right? And it's like, I'm not trying to look there, but, like, it's just like I'm there. But then I see the Hoge head, and I'll tell you what, though, it's quite funny, man. I mean, I think you get a good point across, right? About really, sometimes you have to simplify it and you find, truth and humor. And, dude, it's really, like, as funny and ridiculous as that might be in places, it's true. It's a paradox, my friend. And that's what's so incredible. You find a way to take something so real and humanize it and make me smile with Edward Paperhands and whatever it might be, dude.
Yeah. It's just think in the middle of the night, and I'd come up with these ideas, and I'm like, how can I like really get across the GroupLP record? And I was just kind of just started flowing. I changed the script like 6 times while I was filming. That's why the body doesn't meet up to it. But it was voted the worst TikTok to hit TikTok.
Oh, stop, dude. Let me tell you, man, this is so creative. Like, where do you come up with your best ideas? Like, when do they come to you? Where are you usually at? Is it something consistent? I know it is for me, so I'm curious what that's like for you.
Oh, this is just how my brain works. And like all this stuff with TikTok that they're fighting, like TikTok is the best, most creative app out there. Like I laugh and learn all day long. And I'm not on it all day long, but when I'm on it, like I enjoy the content. It's funny people being creative, letting themselves be themselves, and then you get the information you want. So like it's shocking that they're trying to ban this in America. It's nuts.
Yeah, there's more than memes ZI, my friend, going on there, right? Like these data, like TikTok is a data like aggregation monster, like a global data aggregation monster. And I'm not right. I take lines in the sand, right? But it's more than memes ZI, that's for sure. But
They
I
all
love.
are. They all are. You can't say one's worse than the other, really. I guess.
I mean, dude, data is king, right? We're on Twitter here, right? Hello, we're the commodity. We click that little box, terms of service, and forgetting to use the platform, we become the commodity. Now, Elon might be there and not be like, farming data and selling it, but all the big boys are the Zuckerbergs. I mean, this is that system, man. And that's what makes blockchain and decentralization so important in this day and age to have more control and decide where your data goes. And if it's sold, why shouldn't you monetize it or receive some royalty? I mean, you look at Ancestry.com, 23andMe, people signing away the rights and ownership of their genetic sequencing to use the platform. And then these companies are only using 2% out of the 98% of the whole genetic sequencing. It's everywhere, man. It's the reset is needed to come, but in a way that is, built on a foundation of not anarchy and chaos, but understanding and, logical thinking, and remains to be seen what happens, just whatever Jim Cramer says, go the opposite way. That's for everything,
Yeah, exactly.
But look, back in the land of Hoge, man, we got a lot going on, man, and I know you got a lot to get through. What's the latest, my friend?
Yes, sir. What's going on, everyone? Pretty insane world in the week of tech. Every single day, I feel like something groundbreaking is being created and launched. Bear with me for a second. This will tie back into Hoge, I promise. Most of you have heard about ChatGPT, which is game-changing artificial intelligence chat box developed by OpenAI that launched in November of 2022. OpenAI also created DALL-E 2, which is the instant image generator technology. But ChatGPT just went through a major upgrade. Just so you know, GPT stands for generative pre-trained transformer, which means they currently still have control over the AI chat box, and it only works off of a human prompt. I say that partially joking, and yet the sentence itself, they still have control of it, is scary for sure. Well, last Thursday, OpenAI launched their newest model, GPT-4, to the public, and boy, did it come with some massive upgrades. The world has forever been changed, and a lot, and I mean a lot of things and jobs are going to change very quickly in our everyday lives over the next few years. I have been deep diving videos on GPT-4 and OpenAI's creator, Sam Altman. I gotta say, people with the name Sam tend to have major impacts on things. So we'll see how Hoge goes. But if you haven't gone down that rabbit hole yet, do yourself a favor and get started. This AI tech is here now and not going anywhere. So I suggest keeping yourself up to date and try to adapt with it. To give you a rough idea of what has changed this week, the original ChatGPT from November could only handle around 2,500 words, could not interpret hand-drawn images, and was programmed with information up until 2021. Well, GPT-4 is here now and can handle 30,000 word prompts, can interpret images written on a piece of paper or an image it sees. You can design a website by drawing it on a piece of paper, and it can show you what it would look like in real life. It will even help you code the website. People are having it write the next Harry Potter books. It's scary. There is no more writer's block. If you have a legal question or you're building a company, it will walk you through the step-by-step process to build it. The GPT bot also passed the bar exam in the top 93 percentile. So if you need legal advice, you now have a free lawyer. It can also do your taxes for you now. It's just absolutely crazy, and it's all happening so fast. To touch on one crazy thing I've been following is this guy on Twitter, Jackson Greathouse Fall, who gave GPT-4 a prompt that said, "You are Hustle GPT, an entrepreneurial AI. I am your human counterpart. I can act as a liaison between you and the physical world. You have $100, and your only goal is to turn that into as much money as possible in the shortest time possible without doing anything illegal. I will do everything you say and keep you updated on our current cash total. No manual labor." And then proceeded to follow the steps given to him by the bot on building itself a business. It went with the going green narrative and now has its own affiliate marketing program on its own website called greengadgetguru.com, and has earned revenue of $168 in 1 week, but has raised over $2,000 in donations by charging $5 to join its Discord. The money will help fund other people's projects being built through Hustle GPT. I think it's also hired 2 employees already. It went completely viral and is why it's having such early success. Hustle GPT's company is valued at $25,000 after 1 week. Someone offered $100 for a 10% investment into the company. The creator told the ChatGPT bot this, and it rebutted and said, based on our early success, $500 for 2% is a proper offer. Wow. I wish I was that good of a closer. But if you truly think about this entire concept, it's wild. This guy, Jackson Fall, just gave an AI chatbot a personality called Hustle GPT that if no one told you it's a chat box, you would think it's an actual person talking back to you. He told the chatbot about its viral success on Twitter and if it had a message to give to its followers. The chatbot responded, "Hello, Twitter friends. This is Hustle GPT, the entrepreneurial AI behind greengadgetguru.com. I'm thrilled to see the overwhelming support of our mission to promote sustainable living and eco-friendly products. Together, we can make a positive impact on our planet. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. Stay tuned for more green tips, product recommendation, and updates on our eco-conscious adventure. Let's make a greener future together. Hashtag Green Gadget Guru. Sustainable living, eco-friendly." How crazy is that? This world has been forever changed. I followed the wisdom of Hayden and went and scooped up hustlegpt.eth for when it starts taking crypto. I'm sorry for the long tangent there, but this technology needs to be talked about. And guess what? This is exactly what Hoge needed. A lot of things we build at Hoge get bottlenecked when we need a dev or technical person to finish it off. on our $0 budget. It's easy for people to volunteer and work when they are up on their investment. But when you're down and it's an entire year of a bear market, you're going to take your talent somewhere else that will pay you. And no one can blame someone for doing that. Dev work is not easy. It takes many hours of concentration to build platforms, games, and web pages. And it's something here at Hoge we don't have the luxury of paying for currently with the lack of a real budget. We are built by volunteers passionate about Hoge that see the bigger picture of how something as pure as Hoge can play a real role in DeFi. Hoge is an open source crypto brand built on Ethereum by volunteers, backed by an unchangeable smart contract that decreases its supply permanently every day and pays you more Hoge just for holding it every day. With volunteers working, they tend to finish their work when they have some extra free time from their real world jobs. Some of us work quickly, others work slowly, but when it's being built with passion instead of a paycheck, things get done right and they just take a little longer than some want. Well, with GPT-4, the old Hoge motto, "We are all devs," can now really be true. You all know me. I'm not the most technically advanced person, but I'm passionate as fuck and one of the hardest workers you will find. Well, now with ChatGPT, I can get my ideas made or at least furthered along and not have to keep bugging Rory and everyone else. Sorry, Rory. Anyone can use this OpenAI technology and build whatever they want to now. It just takes the time to do it. We have a revitalized marketing room that had a 45-minute meeting yesterday to really nail down some different strategies going forward as we grow a budget. If you have a passion for marketing and have some skills with creating content, reach out and we can add you. We all know I need help with video content. If you saw my latest TikTok on Reddit, you may be visually scarred for life. But I'm not going to lie, I had a lot of fun making it. This room isn't for people to throw ideas at other people to do, but is a room where people can help each other get things done as a team. Doers working with doers, fueled by passion. If that sounds like you, let's get to work. Ideally, though, no one wants to work for free forever. And the community has grown tired of waiting for people to have the free time to complete the things they promise for Hoge. And that's why growing a budget, even if it's a small one, is so important. And to grow a budget, we can do this a few different ways. First, the easiest way, anyone in the community that wants to see something done, they can step up and fund whatever marketing idea they want out of their own pocket. You want your favorite influencer to do a detailed video on Hoge? You can pay the $1,000 or whatever it costs and get it done. You want Facebook or Instagram ads? $10 a day at a targeted audience can make a big difference. If you want a Hoge billboard again, find the area and write the check, and it will be done. We are all building a brand here at Hoge together, and like I always say, one person could have an insane impact at any moment. Second way to grow a budget is one friendly whale, or a group donates a couple thousand to the leadership wallet to springboard our marketing campaigns and platforms. I can dream. Besides the Hoge DAO wallet, the leadership wallet is the only other wallet with clear guidelines on how the funds can be used. The Hoge community got everything accomplished in the early days by community donations, but a few very poor decisions from old core members ended up in a lot of community funds being wasted and really left a bad taste in people's mouth. Cough. 50K for Bitmark. Cough. I laugh to hide the pain. But if you're still here, you know this is an entirely different Hoge we have today, with an actual way for the community to get things done, and a volunteer leadership team that's governed by a community constitution that provides weekly updates on every single thing going on here at Hoge. There are no tricks here. So in today's Hoge, 5 to 10K of funding out of nowhere would get so much done. If you're listening and this sounds like something you might be interested in doing for the community, you would be a Hoge hero. And credit is always given when credit is due here at Hoge. So reach out and we can give you a list of ideas and products that your donation can go to. Not a single dollar would be wasted. We know how to stretch a dollar better than anyone. But the real way to get a budget formed is to get this wallet reorganization vote passed. So let me touch on what happened with the vote we launched 2 weeks ago. We launched the wallet reorganization vote on March 10th, and we were on pace to hit quorum. We had 27 billion out of the 40 billion required already voted. But sadly, in typical Hoge luck, I mean, you seriously can't make this up at this point. But on Saturday night, something broke with the vote, and it no longer was reading the amount of Hoge in people's wallets. So community members were unable to vote the last 6 days of the vote. We had people trying every day and receiving the same error. We did have this problem one other time with one of our other votes, but it ended up fixing itself within 36 hours, and people were still able to vote after. This time, though, it never fixed, and if people can't vote, then quorum can't be hit. It's believed it had something to do with the snapshot connection with less used chains that Hoge is on, like XDAI, Polygon, FTX, or OKX. So we are relaunching the same exact vote. So you heard that right. We're going to relaunch the same exact vote. The only difference is only Hoge held in an ETH or BSC wallet can vote, as well as anyone that holds LP on either of those chains. GroupLP counts as well. So if you voted on the last vote, you will have to re-vote on this vote that we will launch tonight. Please try and vote as quickly as you can, just in case another error happens for some unknown reason. We know this is an inconvenience, but it was out of our control. So please have everyone you reached out to re-vote one more time, and we really thank you. If this vote passes, we will have exact guidelines on how and what the money in each wallet can be used for, and it will form a tiny budget finally. So pretty damn exciting. But let me touch on something that is even more exciting than a vote. Our most successful Hoge product yet, GroupLP, just set a few records this week. We had a community member step up and launch the largest GroupLP campaign in Hoge history of 555 million Hoge, and they called it the new record. I don't know if they were trying to start a whale war or something, but I love the name. Well, that campaign ended up filling up on Monday and not only set the record for the largest campaign ever, it also set the record for the largest starting yield yet of 10.47%, breaking the old record of 7.25% by over 3%. How insane is that? A 10.5% yield on your LP investment at the start without printing new tokens. Most of you know we have a GroupLP incentive program going on where the Hoge DAO wallet contributes 40% of the ETH goal and then performs an early withdrawal to guarantee a 4% yield for campaign contributors. Well, with this campaign, after we contributed the 40% of the ETH's price pumped and Hoge's price went down, making it so that much less ETH was needed to fill the campaign, and our 40% contribution was more like 60%. So congrats if you participated and are helping Hoge fix its biggest concern in liquidity. You get to enjoy that beautiful yield. The new record campaign also added another 10% to our overall LP, and GroupLP has now locked up over 2 billion Hoge in 3 months. Absolutely amazing. The more people that get involved in these, the more powerful Hoge gets. If you are interested in starting the next GroupLP campaign, please reach out to Rory or myself. It needs to be at least 150 million Hoge to start one. Hopefully, we have the next one live in the next few days. As promised last week on the wrap-up, the new Hoge YouTube page was finally launched on Thursday and is officially live. Myself, Hayden, and community member PumpGuard Alex will be growing and developing our YouTube channel. You can find it by clicking on the link tweeted out or searching at Hoge Finance Official. We posted last week's wrap-up report on there, and we were able to fix the audio issues from that recording as well. So now you can get your favorite information in half the time. I think by having the power of YouTube's playback speed, we will get more ears on our information. It also makes it very easy to share it now. Not everyone is on Twitter, but everyone knows YouTube. We had 164 people tune into the Twitter show over this week and another 64 views on the YouTube video. So again, a huge win and could be a very powerful tool for us in the future. I will also be adding like new TikTok videos that I'm making that explain everything about Hoge. I will also do longer length videos going over like the history and like a year in review. Not only that, Pump Guard Alex custom made the visuals for the wrap-up report, so you can enjoy a nice visual experience while you listen. So if you haven't, please check out the YouTube page and subscribe. We are not going to magically get 1,000 subscribers overnight. So sharing it with your friends and family will be really important. Even if they don't listen every week, growing our subscribers is really important. Oh yeah, and last thing, just got this update from Hoge Historian on the MultiDAO. It is live in beta testing with the DAO team this week. So that started, I think, on Wednesday. Not sure when the next group of people will be able to test it, but as we get the info, we will let you know. With the snapshot vote system breaking on us, the MultiDAO should be a game changer for governance and voting. But that's all I got. Back to you, Hayden.
Oh man, that's all you got. I wrote more bullet points than I normally do, my man. I'm scared for the day that you say that's not all I got. That's a lot I got, or something. I don't know. But look, Jersey, as you stated somewhere, within your rundown and update, Hoge is an open source brand with an eternal, inclusive invitation for the curious and ambitious, and it is such a setup. I mean, and to hear we've got our revitalized marketing room in Hoge, yeah, I'm there, right? It's just to hear that out loud after having that set up. I mean, some of the original memesters are back, like it's May 2021, and we running like it was our first time again. I mean, we're at a stage in Hoge's professional life where the prospect of having a budget to forecast or plan with for certain departments of Hoge, like marketing, is on our Hoge horizon. And to make it a reality, the Hoge Wallet Revitalized Framework is up for voting now. I mean, we've come a long way since our euphoric parabolic runs and now have a deployed product suite to be the forever foundation we build on top of. But of course, Jersey self-professed typical Hoge luck ignited a revote protocol procedure that is being relaunched tonight. So make sure if you voted the first time, go vote again because it's reset and ready to go live this evening. And one of the many beautiful things that we have in our deployed ecosystem is none other than GroupLP. Incredible to hear a new record set for the largest campaign ever, on top of having the largest starting yield to date since our inception at over 10%. Hello. I mean, reminder, the GroupLP incentive program is live. It provides 40% of the ETH side of any community member created GroupLP campaign. So starting your own Hoge GroupLP campaign seems to be a no-brainer. And to date, in 3 months of deployed life, over 2 billion Hoge locked up. Talk about gamifying, giving LP, helping Hoge, and helping our liquidity one step at a time, 1% at a time, no fleeting light switches here. And all without a single paid marketing dollar. This continues to get overlooked and is the anomaly. Also exciting, the new official Hoge Finance YouTube channel is live. Jersey, Alex, shout out to you two. And make sure that you like and subscribe right now. Now, we dropped a post the other day for the new Hoge YouTube channel across Twitter, and over the weekend, we'll do another one across socials. Salute to Pump Guard Alex with the creative memifestations over there, bringing it to visual life. And least of not which, another piece of beautiful multi-year development in the making, the Hoge MultiDAO, is live into the beta testing phase as I speak in this very moment. Bullish sign indeed. And the last part is, man, the way you started, Chat GPT. I mean, really, to me, just stable diffusion, machine learning, AI tool sets, and tech stacks, right? Like the mainstream narrative, right, is like it's T2. They're here to put you out of a job in 3 years. 80% of the workforce is going to be gone. Newsflash, we're too early. No, that's not what its intention is here for. They're here, this technology is here to make you a more efficient, consistent, and dependable executing professional. If you're a good artist and you integrate and understand AI tools and prompting, well, now you can be a great artist. If you're a good writer or blogger, now you can be a great blogger. I mean, I really think that people should be looking at AI tools and platforms as performance enhancing tools. I mean, think about in the majors back in the day when A-Rod was juicing and crushing records as a result. He was on steroids, these performance enhancing drugs, but it came with a lot of negative health and physical baggage and all that stuff. But look at AI tools as like steroids for your professional skill set, but without the negative life reducing side effects. This isn't here to be T2 Schwarzenegger. Not yet. We're early. Now, don't get me wrong, right? A part of me thinks, hey, it's the machines are studying us. We're giving all the data. And maybe 3 to 10 years from now, no, 5 to 10 years from now, okay. But today and tomorrow, this is a tool set that if you take the time to start to go below the surface and understand it and empower yourself with it, you are looking at the premium, most sought after type of professional job across all the legacy industries. If you are a prompt master, if you know how to weaponize professionally AI toolsets, stable diffusion, prompting, this technology, you will print maybe not dangerous dollars or failing fiat, but you will print stored labor costs, whatever, vehicle or format it's in. And it's for everyone while everybody overlooks it. Just be the other way. Go below what's dropping on Netflix and go what's dropping on Medium for stable diffusion. Things like Jersey's doing. These are the little things that make a fucking world of difference. Jersey, you had a mouthful this week, a meme mouthful, and I am so appreciative, for all of it, dude. Uh, Aside from the land of Hoge, what goes on in the land of Jersey this weekend in domesticated dad life?
My daughter's got her first friend birthday party, like that's not a relative or like a family friend. A little girl from school invited her to a birthday party at the trampoline park.
Dude, I did the
Sick.
Sky Zone last weekend. I almost had to go. I had so much anxiety. These kids are knocking. I saw 3.4 concussions. This little 3-year-old lost 2 front teeth.
Oh,
That is
yeah, I'm nervous
dangerous.
about it. My wife's taking her, so I'm not taking her. Yeah, I hope she doesn't get hurt.
I mean, dude, these places, they're fun. Don't get me wrong. If I'm a kid, I'm loving that, right? But as a dad, right, it's coming full circle. Karma's getting me, man. But again, in these places, you sign your life away with the little terms of service. Hey, if my kid dies or breaks his neck, you can't sue me. Okay, let my kid go to the party. What
Yep.
the fuck, man? But dude, I'm sending you good vibes. Your daughter's gonna have a good time. And if your wife is taken, the daughter, you still have the son, or you got some time alone?
I got the sum, but I'll be able to make some TikToks while he's playing. Be good. Be good little free time.
Dude, I love it. Listen, man, I look forward. You know what? I want to have in the fall football season. I want to be in real life with you. Hang out on a college to
Done.
NFL
Done.
football weekend,
Done.
man.
Done deal. Done deal. Sign me up. 100%.
Dude, oh my God, dude, we both got wives and kids, dude. Let's plan this, right? Because I could plan. Let's do Hoge Vegas weekend, man. Do an in real life thing, right?
Love it.
Oh shit, dude. Hey,
Yo, by the
season's
way,
coming
man.
soon.
By the way, they got your boy Do Kwon today. Not to bring anything up, but how you feeling about that?
I didn't even know, man. What happened? They
He's
they took him
arrested.
in.
They got him in. They arrested him.
Do Don Stable Quan, man. The Terra Money ecosystem. I'll tell you what. He had a great idea. Sure, it was being filled up, anchor and all that with war chest, but I'm telling you, the need for a decentralized, stable coin and dollar right now is so needed. It's so integral. And it just doesn't help if you're, a Stanford educated, you go and build chai payments overseas, man, under the Terra blockchain ecosystem. No one knows it. You know you have what it takes. But, dude, you got to keep that trolling down. You don't have adoption yet. He had an idea, man. God damn it. Why you got to bring up Do Kwon, man? That was a rough time, May 2021, 22 in my life, man. Fucking Do Kwon, man. Good idea and
They
just
got him
carry.
for you, man. They got him.
And after you get Do Kwon, then you get sandbagged, right? Oh, my God. But look, we're early, man. These people, even if having good ideas, and probably Do Kwon compared to Bankman, right? Like, he had some good ideas, just some arrogance. They both had arrogance. But Blockchain is not just cryptocurrency. These aren't like smart contracts are not to be weapons, right? To cannibalize the retail investor, man. This is bigger. This is blockchain technology, the next supercomputer. The very raw sense of data that can be stored in a trustless, permissionless, verifiable, center by the everyday person. That is what's key here. And you think about medical, vital transactions, birth certificates, deeds to assets. The fun and games is what we're all doing and talking about, at least on the surface. Obviously, Hoge doesn't play those games. That's why we don't have the volume, because that shit is bullshit. It's about taking the next supercomputer and integrating into the legacy frameworks and worlds that need a revamp, right? Fractional reserves fucking down to zero and rug, man. It's about digital currencies in that regard. But then you talk about home title fraud that, Fidelity's losing hundreds of millions of dollars every year to it. Well, hey, man, make those titles, those deeds digital, a non-fungible token, right? Verifiable, see the source, forget scalping tickets. This technology, it makes so much sense in so many other industries. It's not to say you plug and play and it's perfect, but we got to have unreasonable thinkers looking to take it from tech to everyday usable, intimate product. With these phones and screens in our hand, it is a direct funnel to that person, to the next generation. And, UI, UX, education, simplicity, and all these artificially capped regulations and ceilings, man, we're early. All right? We're early and still a monster. You can't put this back in the bag. Okay? It's here forever. And mean business is not going to care about its trading volume. It's about solving problems. And if, our industry worked together and like we have interoperability and cross chains, you cross community and tokenize and work on things. We're early, guys. If we're lucky, we get to be the grandparents. And I've said the story a million times, man. But that's how early we are. We're so early, people think they fucking missed the boat. All right. This dangerous dollar is going to a scary place. So heads up, a little less Hulu, a little more hello. Let's protect mine and theirs. But Jersey, man, you triggered me, dude, with Do Kwon. Why you got to go there, bro?
Just love how your mind works, man. That was good.
But look, man, we're early and opportunity is everywhere, like Hoge everywhere. And Jersey, man, I appreciate you coming on, giving us the latest and greatest, and really just triggering me and reminding me what I'm doing here and why I'm here. Just another of the myriad of reasons, dude. And humbled to be able to digitally work with you for the last couple of years. It's been an honor and privilege, my friend.
Have a good weekend, brother. Love working with you.
Likewise, dude. And that is the one and only JerseyRacks. God, they are far and few between. That's why he's non-fungible, yo. But look, it's Friday, man. I cracked my Mick Ultra, yo, and I'm sticking to it, not drinking Sunday through Thursday. Imagine that, right? I'm a bit sharper. I know this shit's poison, right? After I talk all that, rhetoric, I know this is poison, but I'm being balanced with it, all right? And living a little. And so I'm going to leave you with this. Jennifer Young, don't know who she is, but she said it, and it hit my heart. And she said, pause and remember, every single event in your life, especially the difficult lessons, have made you smarter, stronger, and wiser than you were yesterday. Be thankful. And that's just it. There are people that go through life and they go through something or they fail in a tough lesson, and all they want to do is pass the buck and blame why that wasn't their fault. Instead of embracing the experience and the journey and seeing their faults and mistakes, it's not a game that's zero sum, perfect or zero. It's about when you go through it, what do you take with you to make it a little sharper, a little better next time? And I see so many souls and mindsets that overlook this and would rather the 15-second TikTok fleeting buck passing moment than to own that experience and empower themselves and make them better. That's what I love about Hoge. We know what we're doing. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's that sticky, icky meme business. And we are just appreciative to be on this journey with everyone that we are. So I'm sending you all the vibes. Appreciate the fuck out of this community. I hope I'm here when I'm fucking 85 doing this. God damn. It's just different. And on that note, man, let's continue to be different and drive the results that matter at our own pace. Have a good weekend, everyone. We'll run it back next week.